Hello, and welcome to the B.A.S S, Big and Small Screens. Today, I would like to talk to you about Haywire. Haywire is this fun little movie that I first popped onto my mind because a friend of mine, a huge fan of Gina Carano, the young lady here, who is an MMA fighter, who has been delving into acting lately. And it first popped on my mind into my field of vision because of this friend of mine, as I said. So I picked it up and decided I was going to check it out. And immediately, when I first seen this on the shelves, immediately it popped into my area of, as I like to call it, things that are relevant to my interests. Because directed by Steven Soderbergh, also starring Michael Fassbender, Ewan McGregor, Bill Paxton, Channing Tatum, Antonio Banderas, and Michael Douglas. Those are huge names in acting with this young lady who's fairly new. So I'm like, I'm going to check this out. And it looked from the trailer that I had seen to be very much of an actiony movie. And there is action in it, but action does not dictate all of it. There's more to this movie than just action. There is a wonderful little story going on in here about this young lady who seems to be being betrayed um, with a mission gone bad. She's kind of like a Secret Service, CIA type operative, possibly mercenary, and she goes back for some payback. In the It opens extremely sedately with her going into this little restaurant in the middle of nowhere, it seems, in a snowy region to get have some coffee, and she's sitting down, and Channing Tatum's character comes in, uh, walks over, sits down. They have a bit of a conversation back and forth, and there's more information being relayed between the two than we know at this point in time. And then all of a sudden, completely out of left field, it breaks out into an all-out bar brawl, and Gina Carano completely hands Channing Tatum his ass in a sling, basically. Uh, Completely destroys him in this fight. And then it goes to flashbacks and starts telling the story. And you see her get in quite a few fights. There's a lot of fast-paced escape scenes, a lot of fast-paced fight scenes, and she's really putting her MMA skills to the test and to the use in this movie. To the point that, as I recall, I even watched some of the special features in this one, and she ends up hitting uh, Ewan McGregor right in the top of the head during a fight scene, completely by mistake. It just ends up clocking him one, and she. Wait, no, that's the other way around. I'm sorry, I had that completely backwards. Ewan McGregor ended up clocking her on the top of the head in the fight by accident, and she immediately jumped up and asked if he was okay. She had just gotten hit in the head, but she's asking the actor Ewan McGregor, "Are you okay?" And apparently he said no, he wasn't because his hand hurt a lot. I mean, that's some of the behind the scenes stuff. But really, the movie is amazing. You've got Michael Douglas and Antonio Banderas in supporting cast roles. Ewan McGregor is fairly central, as is Michael Fassbender and Channing Tatum. And even Bill Paxton is playing Gina Carano's father, who that's really cool. But all in all, the movie is quite well done, quite well directed, well acted. It gives you just enough action to keep you satisfied during the slow bits. But for me, see, I didn't mind the slow bits. I like a slow burn in a movie, so I didn't mind it. But give it a check out. Haywire. You might enjoy it. And even if you don't, you get to see all these wonderful, wonderful actors helping this wonderful MMA fighter trying to become an actor. And personally, I think she's got a good career ahead of her because somebody who looks that pretty, who can kick that much ass, yeah, I'm all for it. So yeah, this week, Haywire. Give it a check out. And I'll see you next week.